Bon matin la famille! Good morning, happy Saturday! Gabrielle Hélène ici, Gab here, live from the bathroom. I know, bit strange. However, I received 3 times this week people asking advice on a morning routine for hair, skin, and nails, and also asking which is the best collection at doTERRA for skin. So I thought I'd hop on quickly and talk about my morning routine and also speak to how I choose what products I'm using. I am going to do this video in English because 2 of the 3 people who wrote to me are actually anglophone clients, so I'm hoping that most of you will be able to understand. Si vous êtes des clients francophones et vous avez besoin de plus d'informations, une traduction, vous pourrez m'écrire et ça me fera vraiment plaisir de vous aider à choisir vos produits. So, a few things I want to speak to regarding hair, skin, and nails. So, first things first, you need to have really great nutrition and very high levels of hydration to have clear skin, strong hair, and strong nail beds, obviously. A really big change in my life in terms of hair strength, nail strength, and clear skin was adding lemon essential oil to my water as well as taking the LLV supplement. So that is a really great place to start. Obviously, you want to be hydrating as much as humanly possible in your day. When we're talking about hydration, we're talking about pure water also. So anytime you are consuming something that has caffeine, thein in it, any sort of sugar or extra in the water, your digestive system actually has to help purify that. So if you are looking to aim for 2 to 3 liters of pure water a day, then your coffee, your tea, your soft drinks, your cocktails, anything that you're taking that is not just pure water actually doesn't count towards that 2 to 3 liters. So really keep that in mind. If you have a very high sugar or high salt diet, or you are training a lot, you're outside and you're sweating a lot, you are going to want to boost your pure water consumption to make sure that you really are hydrated enough in your day. In terms of choosing what skin system to use with doTERRA, there are several different options. I have tried all of them. What I will say is there is not one system that is perfect for any given time of year. Sorry about the lighting. I think it's fading in and out because of the lighting outside. I'm hoping you guys can still see me well. So, for me, for example, I've tried really all of the systems. I will name a couple of them. The Verage skin system is absolutely wonderful, beautiful aroma, very, very high quality. It is a slightly higher price point, and it is ideal for more maturing skin. So skin that needs a little bit of help with elasticity, trying to really get the skin tone and also maybe some wrinkles ironed out. The Verage skin system is amazing. I do not use Verage yet. It's not a skin system that I've noticed is great for me. I really am using 2 of the doTERRA lines depending on what time of year it is. So the Essential Skincare line I absolutely love. There's a toner, a cleanser, there is an under eye cream, there is the facial cream, and it is a really, really wonderful skincare system. What I do love about it is aromatically, it is very soft. The hydrating cream, I use this really year round. So I'll give you an example. The hydrating cream contains, oh, does it tell us here? Yes, lavender, jasmine, geranium, and frankincense. So all amazing oils for the skin. That being said, the Essential Skincare line, I find that during the winter when my skin is a little bit more dry and can use a boost with hydration, it's a really great line. However, during the summer, I am greasy McGreasersons. I sweat a lot and my skin really produces quite a bit more sebum because I'm constantly outside. So I actually use the HD Clean system during the summertime paired with the Essential Skincare line cream. It's a really nice combination. So I'm just going to take you through a typical cleansing morning for me. I will go into the shower. I use a baby shampoo on my eyes because I do have blepharitis. If you are someone who has any sort of problems around your eyes, you can use a hypoallergenic baby shampoo to softly rinse out your eyes, and that will clear out anything there, and it will also help open up the pores around the eyes. I will then 2 to 3 times a week use an essential oil based gommage or a I'm sorry, what do they call that in English? A désincrustant. That's in French also. Exfoliant. Sorry about that. So I will use an essential oil-based exfoliant. You can make a sugar exfoliant at home with coconut oil, white sugar, and your favorite essential oils. I have an amazing one from Vero Buderie Herboriste that I really love. And there are some that are made by doTERRA. A really lovely one is part of the Essential Skincare line. I also have that. I then, depending on the time of year, will either use the Essential Skincare Facial Wash or the HD Clean. So this summer I am concentrating more on the HD Clean, but throughout the year I do use the Essential Skincare line plus the toner once I get out of the shower. So, also, not to forget the hair, I am only washing my hair about 2 to 3 times a week maximum because I don't want to dry it out. I am someone that has a very sensitive scalp. I have had psoriasis and eczema plaques on my scalp before. So I'm only washing my hair 2 to 3 times a week, and when I am using a tea tree based shampoo and a peppermint based conditioner, and that way I am helping to really nourish the scalp, and also the peppermint is bringing a little bit of blood circulation to the scalp, which is really, really great for hydration. Once I get out of the shower, I am going to put a toner on my skin. Now, one toner that I really, really love is the Yunka Paris Essential Oil Toner. So there is a toner with doTERRA that I use that is really great. I don't have any right now, so I am using the Yunka. The Yunka toner is for normal to oily skin, and it includes, oh, they don't have the list here, but it does have some really lovely essential oils in it, also containing lavender and geranium. So this is one of the only other products that I'll use besides doTERRA. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that because I haven't done this yet this morning. So I'll just take it and put it all over my facial skin and on my neck. And then I'm just going to massage it in towards the outside, towards the hairline. It's a really nice hydrating feel, and the smell is absolutely amazing. After that, I am going to take my Immortelle roller. This is a lovely oil. Please keep in mind it is not pre-diluted. So if you want to use Immortelle, you have to find a way to dilute it onto your skin. If not, it is way, way, way too intense. So here's what I do. I take my Immortelle roller and I'm just going to do a very soft swipe along my cheeks, bridge of my nose, chin, and forehead. Very small amount. I am then going to grab whatever moisturizer I'm using, either a moisturizer with absolutely no essential oils in it, or I'm taking a essential oil based cream. I'm putting a small amount, actually that's a big amount, but that's okay, into my hand, and then I'm taking my Yarrow Palm. And if you guys haven't gotten Yarrow Palm yet, it's an amazing active botanical duo that contains yarrow essential oil pre-diluted into pomegranate oil, which is an amazing carrier oil. Very, very nutritious for the skin. You can actually take it internally as well. And I'm putting 1 drop into my facial cream. You do have to be patient because it takes a little bit of time. It's a beautiful blue color, and as you see, I'm re-diluting the yarrow into a carrier oil. So as you guys probably know, I'm very, very high on dilution. I think that it's way better to highly dilute and be safe than to go too hardcore. So now this is on my hands, and I'm going to really put this amazing cream on my hands, all over my face, on my neck. And I'm going to make sure to really massage in the immortelle that I already had on my skin. Now, if you do this and you find that your immortelle is still too strong, because some people find it's quite intense, you can actually, after you've done that, wait a couple minutes and then take a little bit more of your facial cream and redilute. So little reminder when it comes to essential oils, water will not dilute your oils. If you have too much oil on your face or on your skin, you need to redilute with more of a carrier oil or more cream. So I have put that on. I'm going to let that dry. In the meantime, let's talk about scalp and hair care. There are several different oils that are amazing for scalp and hair care, all different needs. So some of them are tea tree, rosemary, lemongrass, geranium is also wonderful for hair care. So all of these oil options are based on different needs. I have a scalp that is very sensitive and that can sometimes do psoriasis plaques, so I really use quite often tea tree in my hair oil. This is a little hair mask that I do several times a week, but you can judge also if you have a very oily scalp, you don't need to be doing this as often. I take Les Mauvaises Herbes Argan Oil. This is the best argan oil I've found on the market. You can order it online. Les Mauvaises Herbes are a Montreal-based company. They're absolutely magnificent products. And I'm taking my pure argan oil and I'm putting it into the palm of my hand. Now today, I haven't done one of these hair masks in about a week, so I'm actually going to do 2 full handfuls of the oil. And then I'm going to take my tea tree, and I'm going to drop 1 to 2 drops of tea tree into my hand. Usually if I was using rosemary, I would do 1 drop of tea tree, one drop of rosemary. Mixing them together, and now I'm going to put them onto the hair, onto the scalp. Now I really want to make sure that I am massaging on the scalp, especially if you are someone who has any sort of dryness, scalp inflammation, psoriasis, eczema, or even this is an amazing hair mask to do if you do suffer from any sort of dandruff also. You can use this. And now once I've put that oil onto the hair, I've massaged it into the scalp, I'm actually going to collect all the hair up. I'm going to do a cute little twist, and then I'm just going to clip the hair up. You can also put your hair into a braid, but so what you want to do is just have it all tied up and really let the essential oils work into the scalp. Now it is normal, especially if you're putting anything like the tea tree, peppermint, anything that is going to wake up the scalp a little bit, that you may feel the petits fourmis, you may feel that it's working the scalp too much. Now obviously if it starts burning or itching or it's really uncomfortable, what are you going to do? Redilute with more oil. So you're actually going to take your argan oil, put it in your hand, and then you're going to reapply it to the scalp and work it in to make sure that it is not too intense. So that is what you're doing as a really nice hair mask. Now, I'm someone who wears my hair up very, very often. It really does not bother me to look like I have greasy hair. If you are someone that doesn't really like the greasy hair 90s look, then go ahead and do this at nighttime, sleep on it, and then you can wash your hair the following day and that greasy look will go away. But you do want to let this oil work into the scalp for as long as possible. So I think that's great. Now my skin has kind of worked in all of the oils. One last thing that I will do as a refresher is spray a toner onto my skin. So there's 2 kinds of toners that are really, really amazing for the skin. The first one obviously is an essential oil-based toner. I make a home recipe for my toner. Hi Nanu! So my home toner recipe in a little bottle, so this one I think is a 25 ml bottle. I am going to put 20 to 25 drops of witch hazel, which is really lovely for skin tone, into this bottle. I'm going to follow that up with 5 to 7 drops of lavender essential oil and then 5 to 7 drops of frankincense essential oil. And then I'm going to fill the rest with distilled water, and voila, a gorgeous toner that you can use in the morning. You can also take with you to work. So when I'm going to work and I know I have to teach several classes in my day, I'll take this with me. It's a nice refresher. My other favorite ending product to add to my skin is a really nice Hydrolat, Hydrolate. And again, Les Mauvaises Herbes does this gorgeous rose hydrolate. You can order this on their website, Canadian, Montreal based, pure rose hydrolate. And I just spray that onto my skin. Really lovely, helped me fall in love with rose. Very last thing I want to talk about this morning is your nail bed health. If your nail beds are dry, cracked, lacking nutrients, you can use essential oils to give them a little bit more hydration. So you can use any sort of favorite carrier oil. I really like fractionated coconut oil. I also will use the doTERRA Spa Hand and Body Lotion, which does not actually have any essential oils in it yet. So I will go ahead and put a little dollop of this on my hand. And then I'm going to use yarrow palm, tea tree, and lemongrass, which are amazing for your nail strength, but also help if you are a nail biter. So I have several clients who are nail biters and who are trying to get their nails back to a healthy state. And let me tell you, you are not going to chew your nails if these oils are on them, because they don't taste great. Yeah? So you're putting 1 drop of each into your cream or your carrier oil. Again, we have to be a little bit patient with the yarrow palm. You are going to mix them all together, put them onto your wrists, hands, forearms, and then you're actually just going to take 5 to 10 minutes and really massage the essential oils and the cream onto your nail beds. And that is going to hydrate them, strengthen them, and it is going to give you better cuticle health, which will actually help your nails grow in the long run, grow thicker, grow stronger. So that's about it, gang. That's pretty much what my morning routine looks like. Sometimes it's a little bit less than that. I'm not doing necessarily the whole hair and nail thing every single day, but in general I am. Also, little reminder, you do not want to exfoliate your facial skin every single day because your skin will panic and go into sebum hyperproduction. So it'll actually create more grease than you actually need. One last thing, obviously, when we're talking about the face, we want to be able to hydrate our lips. This is my favorite lip balm recipe. It is 2-to-1 ratio of your coconut oil, your shea butter, and then your beeswax, cire d'abeille, and then whatever essential oils that you want in it. Of course, we're staying away from our citrus oils for the summertime. So when I made this one, I put 2 tablespoons of the coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of shea butter, 1 tablespoon of the beeswax, cire d'abeille, and then I put 5 drops each of lavender and frankincense. And it's an amazing lip balm. I'm using it every single day, and it has a really great shelf life. Voila! So, I hope this was informative. Encore, si vous êtes de ma clientèle francophone et vous avez besoin de recettes ou traductions, envoyez-moi un message. I'm wishing you all a wonderful, hydrated, beautiful Saturday morning, and can't wait to see you guys next week. Merci beaucoup. Bye.